You guys handle a lot of wasps, a lot of bees.
Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for? Extraditing them, exterminating them, eradicating them off of the people's properties.
Yeah, it's stinging insect season. And last time I was on the show, we were talking about spiders, right? And there's a lot of wasps that are predatory, and they will eat spiders. So where there's a lot of food sources for them, they're going to be in abundance. I actually just got a text from Jeremy yesterday, and he was like, what are these holes on my mom's porch in the wood?
Uh-oh.
And I zoomed in, and I'm like, dude, you got carpenter bees. And what's weird is, like, carpenter bees usually come out in May, and we're having, like, a second wave of them for some reason. So this weather pattern this whole summer has been, like, throwing things off. It's crazy.
Why? Because we're actually getting rain again this summer? We haven't gotten rain in this amount, in this abundance, according to Roy,
right,
who was on last week. It's been an absolute jailbreak.
It's been a hot, wet summer, guys.
Yeah. And we haven't seen it like this in close to 5-6 years.
No. I mean, the amount of tornadoes that have touched down in some of these suburbs that have never seen tornadoes before is kind of freaky, too.
You know, I got a lot of calls with that Mark Milstein who was on.
Yeah.
Over 400,000 ComEd clients were out of service, had no power.
Jeez.
It'd be nice to have a backup battery system on your home. So
it would be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Be nice.
What else?
But so stinging insects. I mean, we love honeybees all day long, but there's a lot of stinging insects, yellowjackets and, paper wasps and bald-faced hornets that are out in full force right now. And there are so many videos on TikTok and on Instagram of people trying to take care of these things themselves. And it's just like, it's not going to end up well. You've seen it where people are like, they go up to a big wasp nest with a garbage bag and they're like, it's just go like this underneath it. It's never going to end right.
Hold on. What about these morons that take the PVC, hold it up, the PVC tube, put the M80 or the bottle, tie the bottle rockets together
for it,
and then put an M80 behind it or M20 or whatever it is,
and that's not going to kill anything. It's just going to blow it up and disperse them, and then they're all going to
makes them angry.
But yeah, because there's a species of wasp called the bald-faced hornet. It's the white and black ones that make the basketball-sized nests in the trees. They remember faces, so if you mess with it, they're gonna remember what you look like and chase you down, and they're gonna tell the whole nest, go after this guy.
Did Jack Hanna interview them? How can they say that?
Well, there's facial recognition abilities with a few species on this planet with animals, and it's just a very...
Hopefully not grizzly bears.
I don't know
that would be
bears.
Bad. You were here in 1988, you SOB,
How about those knuckleheads that hold the jar of gasoline or diesel?
Oh, I know.
And then hold it up.
Seen these videos.
I've seen the video.
Oh,
I sent them to you.
Yes, it never ends well. So I guess this is my PSA to listeners. Like, if you've got a wasp nest on your property, do not attempt to handle it on your own because they're much more aggressive and dangerous than you think. Like, okay, you want to be macho and take care of this, but... you're going to end up in the hospital.
I saw one. Okay, so I saw one it was a 2-man crew, right? 2 dummy crew, okay? It was one of those aluminum garbage cans with the top, the 5-gallon ones, the old style ones.
Yep.
So one guy had like
one of those saws, the branch saw thing.
No, it was kind of like a paint spatula.
Oh, okay.
Taped to a pole.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Super secure.
Yep.
Right. So it's like an 8 to 12 inch spackling blade.
Yep.
Right. Jerry rigged onto a 20-foot pole with duct tape.
Yep.
Right. What could possibly go wrong? So one guy's there, and then another dummy 1 has got the pole, and then dummy 2 is standing there with the cover underneath the wasp nest.
He's going to catch it.
Okay. So number 1 scrapes it off the top of the porch, lands perfectly in. Then he closes it. Okay. Fine. Everything worked out. I'm like, now, how long do you got to keep that thing closed?
Yeah, now what?
Now what? Okay, now you've got a bunch of PO'd hornets or whatever that thing
Seriously.
was inside this container. I mean, what are you going to do now?
I mean, this is a force of nature you just should not mess with. I'm telling you, we see it every year. And just as a reminder, wasps sting over and over and over. Honeybees only sting once because they have a barbed stinger, and it gets stuck in your skin, and then they die when they sting you. But wasps, they can sting you over and over and over. And that's what's going to send people into the hospital. A lot of people don't even realize they're anaphylactic sometimes.
30 seconds before the break. How do you at Rose get rid of the wasp and hornet's nest?
Well, we send our guys out with protective gear, first of all, because we don't want them going into the hospital. But we've got the right materials and tools to take care of this. We're trained to do this. And wasps are covered under our Healthy Home Maintenance Program, the quarterly program. So it's kind of a no-brainer to me. Like, get on the program, and if they pop up, if they start building nests under your eaves, call us. We'll come and take care of it free of charge.
Phone number for our listeners who want to reach out to get their wasps or bees. Bees will be relocated if they're honeybees.
We have a network of honeybee or beekeepers that we use to collect honeybees when we find them in the field. But if it's a wasp and if it's a threatening, predatorial, aggressive species of stinging insect, we will eradicate them.
Okay.
Yes. So 1-800-GOT-PESTS or rosepestcontrol.com for a free quote.